Well, tonight, Georgia is just one signature away from changing its medical marijuana program. So after final votes at the Capitol, Senate Bill 220 is now sitting on Governor Brian Kemp's desk. But tonight, there's a lot of uncertainty. Is he going to sign it? Is he going to stop it? Supporters say this can actually expand access for patients in a state they say is already behind. 11 Alive's Angelina Salcido is live tonight at the state Capitol. So, Angelina, what would this bill actually change, and what are you hearing about the possibility of it getting signed?
Well, Ron, this would mark a big shift in how the state of Georgia handles medical cannabis. I will tell you that doctors and patients say it would shift from a currently confusing system to one that makes a lot more sense and is easier to understand as well. But tonight, like you said, there is some uncertainty because they're waiting for the governor to sign it. A long push, nearly there.
Man, this could be a life changer.
A bill years in the making, now just one step away. Senate Bill 220, dubbed the Putting Georgia's Patients First Act, now on the governor's desk, aiming to expand and simplify Georgia's medical cannabis program.
It would allow, for example, vape pens.
Gary Herbert, one of thousands who could benefit. The Douglasville veteran turned to cannabis after war.
Specifically, cannabis has improved my way of life, my comfort in life. It's improved a lot of things in my life, including helping me get off of opiates.
The 46-year-old says before this, he relied on heavy narcotics prescribed by the VA just to function.
Before cannabis was morphine and Dilaudid.
Now he's hoping this bill opens the door for others like him.
They need immediate relief, and I know that this bill will help.
But supporters say this is also about fixing a system that doesn't work.
I'll have something that we can give to the governor and say, you know what, we feel good about it.
Dr. Elmore Alexander says Georgia's current program is confusing, focused on percentages instead of standard dosing patients understand. This bill would change that, shifting to milligram dosing and expanding education.
Liquids that we can put under the tongue or we can swallow them. We have gummies. We have troches, especially for veterans and for people who have like panic attacks, who need something to get into their system much more rapidly. That would be vaping.
For patients, that could be life-changing.
Please give veterans, give patients the option to try this.
So here's a timeline of how everything will work here. The governor basically has 40 days after the session to decide whether he's going to sign or veto this bill. If he chooses not to sign it at all, this will automatically go into law. If he does choose to veto the bill, then lawmakers in both chambers will have to find 2/3 of the vote in order to override his veto. Right now, supporters obviously watching closely to see what the governor chooses to do. We're live tonight in Atlanta. Angelina Salcido, 11 Alive News.
And of course, 11 Alive is going to be watching closely as well. Angelina, thank you.